What's up everybody, welcome back to Final Fantasy 15, and this is going to be session 2 for me. So thank you all for your comments for part 0 and part 1, but probably as of recording this session, as of you watching this video,
and here we are.
I'm already going to be a long way ahead of what you're watching right now. So any kind of area specific advice is likely to go unheeded. Like I said, I'm going to keep away from the comments anyway. I asked people for general stuff, and you guys were kind enough to help me out, and the one thing, like the one overriding thing that everyone mentioned was that even though this this stamina bar thing is turned off by default, you should have it on. In case you didn't read any of those comments, why should you have it on? Well, because it allows you to pretty much sprint indefinitely. So let me just do a little test here. You sprint around. When it's about to run out, you can kind of okay, well, I guess it enables you to kind of stop. Well, not stop, but slow down for a little bit without having the whole running out of breath thing. So you can do this.
Wanna bash some heads in?
These guys gave a little bit of EXP, so might as well go for it.
That's crossing the line.
Alright.
What can I say?
So yeah, one thing I'm noticing is when there's multiple enemies, it certainly gets a lot more difficult.
What's our outlook?
I think we might be winning! No more Mr. Nice Guy!
Okay.
None the worse for wear. Bring on the next one.
But yeah, this weapon is definitely pretty beastly. This Masamune that I've gotten. So it was nice of them to give it to me as DLC. I'm happy with that. So yeah, I spent yesterday editing the first session that I did, the commentary session, and recording the first kind of movie version. And seriously, the movie version is going to be different because it's probably the slowest paced Final Fantasy intro that I've ever seen in terms of movie. Because I've done movies for so many of them now, I can kind of
Feels so sluggish.
I can kind of compare
Indeed.
and contrast a little bit. And there's really just, I mean, part 1 again, even for part 1, about maybe 60% of it is just like them running around, doing kind of little bits and pieces here and there. Sorry, getting a call. Just need to check it out. Okay, sorry about that. Just had to deal with something from work. Basically, for the next like week or so, I've requested that if there's nothing,
We need to replenish our supply of curatives. Gotcha.
if there's nothing too important going on at the office, I want to kind of stay at home and work on these. So I had a very busy period of work anyway, but occasionally I will still get calls and little things I have to do. So you might see little skips here and there,
Hope everything will be up and running by morning.
but I'm doing my best. So I think one thing I forgot to do was I brought these guys a few weapons that were slightly better than before, and I forgot to I think I forgot to equip them. Or did I not buy them? Yeah, so for example, I bought the war sword. Oh, it gives me a little HP boost as well. That's nice. I wasn't aware of that. Okay, cool. Okay. Another thing they said, there was the regroup technique, because I remember mentioning the fact that whenever I want to throw a spell, my own people are going to get in my way, and they said Ignis's regroup technique is really nice to get everyone out of the way, and I think he heals them as well. So that's going to be one technique I'm going to be after for today's session. And we've got, don't know how to pronounce it, Coccitus maybe, Coccitus. Kind of looks like coccyx, so maybe it might be a K rather than a C. Okay. Alright, that's that. I don't think I've got anything else I really need to deal with at the moment. I've got nothing for Ascension. I've got a little bit of Gil. But one thing I noticed when recording the movie version was that I didn't do Thingy's one completely. I wasn't fully paying attention to Dave's little quest here, and I think I might not have done it completely. So no. Do I have to? Damn it. Because I'm thinking I'm a little bit underleveled. I think he gave like 500 EXP or something for doing that. So that's a lot of free EXP that I kind of want to get. So I just want to quickly check back. If it's pointless, then I'll just edit this out. But I want to take a look. Well, oh, do these treasures just randomly regenerate then? They must do, because I've gotten these before, so they must just regenerate over time. Yeah, okay. Alright, fast travel's what I need. Even though fast travel takes about a minute. Let's see how long it takes. The ETA is 2 minutes by car if I decide to just drive with all the driving animation. The loading bar hasn't even appeared yet. Unless it doesn't for fast travel. Luna Freya, Nox, Fleuret maybe. Prince Noctis' betrothed, Lady Luna Freya, met her now fiancée as a young girl when he visited her home of Tenebrae. Unable to pronounce her name in full, the boy prince inadvertently called her Luna, and the abbreviation stuck. I mean, is it a coincidence that she has, like, he's Noctis and she's Nox? I feel like it isn't, but we'll find out later.
Hey, who's up for a bite?
She does have a very young oracle look about her, I'm gonna say. Okay, let me just sort this Dave thing out. Yeah, retrieve the dog tag. Okay, I've got to do that. Yeah, so for the move version, as you can see, there's a ton of stuff, but what really annoyed me was when people ask you to do stuff and you have a selection of responses, the last frame before the options come up and the first frame after you've made your selection are different, so it creates a jump cut, which is just which is really annoying. So I haven't really been able to find a way around that. And even
Maybe
with the
this way?
even with the HUD off, you still get the battle grades appearing, which is really annoying because without the HUD, the battles look a lot nicer. But you still get the battle grades at the end, so it's a bit crap when you see like a finesse D, and I just don't have the time to perfect every single little battle. So in that sense, it's a little bit annoying, but...
Guys, we got a little problem over here.
Cool. Go take care of it.
Alone? That wasn't part of the deal.
Remember, just a step.
Easy as they come.
You're mine. Fall in together now. How about this?
Alright, nice.
That wasn't so hard.
Take two.
These guys are quick, seriously. Ah, you got away from me.
Outstanding, Doc.
Yeah, you really don't get a lot of EXP, man. Seriously. Like, surprisingly little.
Huh.
Okay, so that was it. That's all it was. It was just an extra few minutes, and I'd completely missed out on that. So I'm sure people are going to tell me in the comments, "Oh man, you forgot to do the Dave mission," but I figured that one out myself. That's the power of editing for you. And well, the fact that I did the movie version, that also helped. There's a button to... One thing I just want to check. I just wanted to see if there was like a section where they explained what all of the little status things mean. So, I mean, when you're looking at all of these little symbols at the bottom, what exactly are they? Obviously some of them are clear, like the elemental ones over there. But the one furthest to the right, that looks like a bullet, so maybe that's like resistance to bullets, to gunfire. And I guess 101 is probably magic, 43 spirit, 25 is maybe defense, and 42 is probably strength. I guess I've pretty much figured it out myself. But still, it would have been nice to have somewhere where you could just see it nice and easily.
Found one already, huh? You done good.
Just picking up the pieces, I guess.
Well, try to keep your spirits up. Even though I ain't one to talk, I beat myself up over the lives of the hunters I couldn't save. That's what each one of these tags means to me. They hurt. But if I let that grief keep me from looking for them, then their tags and their lives will be forgotten forever. And that'd hurt more than anything.
Yeah, guess you're right.
You know, that's why I tell all my hunters to collect any tag they see, and I expect you boys to go out and do the same.
So there you go, that's that EXP that I was after. That takes me up to level 7, I think. And 10 high potions. That never hurt anybody. Okay. That's better. Alright, so we officially have no quest left. For the movie version, I decided to go to the end of the pier just to see if I could hop on the ferry, just see what's going to happen. So I've gone a tiny bit ahead, but literally like by about 10 minutes maybe. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the commentary first. Make sure the commentary is always ahead, so I'm seeing things for the first time, and I have a fresh kind of reaction / perspective. I feel like driving down and just stopping off at certain points to pick up certain things. I can fast travel between parking spots, but then again I could fast travel to this, but is that only because it was a quest or because... Hold on, let's see if there's fast travel to just straight up map points, like here for example. Yeah, okay, so I don't see the point of parking spots, to be honest. And I'm just thinking, is there any point in making camps just for the sake of it, like just to gain extra AP?
Everything in order?
Yep.
All right.
So I think this is a camp that I haven't stopped over at before. Let me just go to it. Just play back some random tracks from whatever's coming up on here until I can buy some more. Someone said, how do I get to the shop? Yeah. I heard you could buy an MP3 player or something. I guess I can't yet. Let me buy at least one of these cheaper ingredients. It might be useful for something. Oh, so cheap.
Ignis, pull over a sec.
Certainly.
Whoops, that was a mistake.
Let's head on out.
I thought I made it to the camp, that's why I stopped. Am I close to anything? Okay, well I'm close to a treasure, so I might as well get that. It's right here somewhere. Oh. Dangerous demons. Someone mentioned in the comments that I shouldn't be taking on demons at all. I'm far too low level. Later on they're a good source of EXP, but apparently right now just don't fuck with them. So I won't be. I am very curious about them though. I do want to kind of see them. Can I go in, get this little treasure, and then run back out? Is that possible? Or is it going to fuck me up? Okay, well I've got a remedy. So yeah, as previously mentioned, I really like this piece of music, but I just feel, for some reason, I don't know, I get the feeling that in this environment it just doesn't quite work so well. If you remember the demo, what's it called, the Platinum demo or something, where you have Noctis as a kid, like in a much more fantasy environment, not in like some desert wilderness. It seemed to work a bit nicer, but it's just minor. Okay, let's continue on our way.
Everything in order?
Yep.
So it is fairly efficient to just stop if you see something that you need to get. It's not too bad. Oh, okay, we're right there anyway. I guess these upward arrows mean that they're just on a higher level than the others. Okay, so you get an AP point for doing that, which is not really all that. I think there's an ability or a technique or whatever that increases the amount of AP. Oh shit, man! I've got some EXP. I should have saved that. Got another comment saying, quite wisely, that if you want to increase Ignis's cooking level, you shouldn't make him cook things that like you can already just cook without any ingredients. So the more new things he cooks, the more, like, the higher his level will go. So we'll go for that. I don't think we've had this before, and it's Noctis' favourite. So I think, again, there was an ability related to if you give someone their favourite food, you get a higher AP boost or something. I should have stayed somewhere else for that EXP. I completely forgot about that. It's still very alien to me, the idea of stopping over somewhere to kind of tally up your EXP points. That's my kind of meal as well. I'm a fiend for chips / French fries. Okay, well, level 7. Select level 562. Okay, the jumps aren't too big right now. Cool. Probably gonna need to do a little more fishing.
Well taken.
I've only got 150 slots to save in, which sounds like a lot right now, but I feel like by the time I get to the end of the game, that's going to wear out. That's going to wear out pretty quick. So that's why I only save maybe a couple from each little thing, but... So there is some value in stopping over in camps, but...
Just like my father's stories about the big road trip.
Even the car's the same.
Think the king and his men knew how to party like we do?
Hard to imagine. It's always so much fun. And don't forget they were in the middle of a war. Not my kind of party.
Yeah, war will put a damper on things.
They had the time of their lives on the road. My dad never would have set this up otherwise.
So they did know how to party.
Yeah, I mean,
Keep it
another
moving.
thing about
Yep.
the camping is that sometimes I guess it can give you these little extra bits of dialogue and stuff as well. So, yeah, we'll have to see. I mean, camps, I guess, is the kind of thing that you can always visit at any time, so it's not a big deal. Yeah. Okay, so when Noctis eats his favourite foods, his tech bar fills up more quickly. That's also a nice little extra bonus for us. It's full already. They might all be full. Okay. Where's the fire? Is it close to the car? No, it's not. Okay. Alright, now I think we can pretty much... What is here? It's another campsite. Don't want to spend the whole day camping, so let's just move on. It's 10 gil. Petrol's cheap. Neos. Couldn't believe how cheap the petrol was, well, the gasoline was when I went to the US. The two countries I've lived in my life, in Turkey, compared to like average income, petrol prices are ridiculously high. And in the UK, it's still pretty high, like one of the higher countries as well. So seeing it be so cheap is pretty crazy. I can't imagine what it must be like in the Middle East and stuff. People just enjoying life. Alright, 932 HP. So early in the game, that's not too bad.
It's nice to not have to kill anything. Welcome to Galdin Quay.
They don't let you run inside the restaurant. He is a prince after all.
Smells good.
Okay. This is a nice place, isn't it?
Hope everything will be up and running by morning.
Yep, doesn't look like there's a ferry here, to be honest.
What's all this about the port closing?
Some kind of holdup in Altissia. Guess we have to stay another night.
Ah, man. Not a ship in sight. What gives?
They gave us 50 XP for that? Well, that's nice.
Appreciate it.
Ah, okay. You know what? I've been forgetting that, because I'm so used to having games where like L3 or R3 is sprint and there's no secondary sprint button. I didn't realise there were two buttons to sprint with. That one was auto sprint and one was just normal sprint. Okay, so that's why the stamina bar is useful. For the movie version, there was a bit here where he could just sit down and chill, which I found very interesting. I've not seen that before. Ah, here it is. So I thought, oh yes, I've triggered a secret cutscene, and then it's just, nah, Noctis just wants to chill. Which I thought was different. So yeah, I think then when I went to camp, Prompto ended up taking a photo of me while I was here. But yeah, maybe there's something related to that, like if you go to a certain amount of chill out spots, you get something. I don't know. So what now?
What's all this about the port
Yeah, you
closing?
said that one already.
Some kind of holdup in Altissia.
According to my sources, the Empire given strict orders not to let any vessels leave the docks of Altissia. Real shame if you were late to your own wedding, right, Prince Noctis? Name's Dino, by the way. Pleasure.
Okay.
The Crown Prince of Lucis bounty hunting in his fancy car. Surely you didn't think it'd go unnoticed. At least not by this reporter. Lucky for you, this reporter has integrity. If you want to remain incognito, I'll respect your wish. In exchange for a favor.
Man, this reporter should just shut the fuck up, but reporters are dangerous, man. You don't want any bad media if you're Prince Noctis.
What do you want?
80 XP, okay.
Hey, I knew you'd come around. Let me see your map.
Google Maps, man, come on. You should have an app on his phone for this.
Marked where you need to go on your map. All you gotta do is find me some rough gemstones, like this one. Do this, and your ship will come in. Don't, and the papers will run you out of town. Capiche?
Okay, was not expecting him to be some
What's all this about the...
mafioso wannabe type. Bloody Dino. Okay, we've got to head to a mineral deposit. Let's do that. Does he have any other info to share? I should remember to try and talk to people more often in case they have some other extra information or scenes or something.
I'll make sure you got a boat to ride, all right?
Till next time,
Alright,
then.
whatever.
He's really got your number, Noct.
Not like we made much effort to keep it secret.
Even if we had, the press always finds a way. We needn't befriend him, but we'd best not make him our enemy.
Yep, he's right. For some reason, when I first saw that little scene yesterday,
Ignis's cooking really is a class above.
You reckon?
What, you don't think so?
Seems pretty normal to me.
To royalty, maybe. To us plebes, it's anything but.
oh, cat!
Hey, buddy. What's up? Taking a little stroll? How come you're all alone? You must be hungry. Yeah, that's what I thought. Hold on a sec. I'll find you something. Gotta come up with some cat food.
Could always buy some.
Or we could fish for some.
Excellent idea.
Yes.
Let's go.
Oh yeah. I don't know if these little mini quests give you XP. If they do, then they're well worth doing because, as I mentioned in the previous thing, fishing has like a nostalgic thing for me in video games, so I really don't mind.
All right, this one's perfect.
So we've had a couple of puns already. You know I love me a good pun. Wait a minute, what?
Here you go. Caught fresh.
Oh, what? I already had one.
You don't like fish? Oh, you only like cooked fish. All right.
What the hell, man? Just gave it a giant fish, just put it in front of it. I don't think... I mean, this one looks pretty... like, chill. Domesticated,
Huh.
but... So we got a request for them to cook it. They're going to be like, it's like 1,000 gil to cook this fish.
Welcome to Galdin Quay.
Smells good.
Oh, seriously, shut this restaurant down.
This is amazing.
Well, you can't beat fish fresh from the ocean.
No place serves it fresher.
You want to help me out, lady?
Welcome back. Allow me to take your order. Here is the local lineup.
Yeah, this is outside my level range right now.
Take a look at the menu. Thank you for your patronage.
So hold on, was I not paying attention here?
My tummy's...
How am I supposed to help this cat? Reward dragon scales and I get 600 EXP. That's almost a level. Okay, we've got to do this. So it is back here.
Welcome to Galdin Quay.
Does that mean I have to have it activated to be able to actually get the response that I need? That's interesting. So I can't accidentally complete...
Fish is my new favorite.
I can't accidentally complete a quest.
So we can take steak off the table.
Whoops.
Hey, do you serve anything a cat might like?
That the best pickup line you've got?
What? No, there's this cat over there.
I'm only teasing. I have a feeling I know the feline you've got in mind. Let me whip something up. Paying customers come first, though, and someone just ordered the last fish on hand. Would you mind catching another one of these while I make their meal?
What?
This is amazing.
Well, you can't beat fish fresh from the ocean.
Okay, so again, I already have a fish here.
Fresher than Galdin.
Great! I'll start on it right away. You know, this is really thoughtful of you, but be warned. Cats are clingy, and they're notoriously picky eaters, too.
Picky eaters. You don't say.
When it comes to food, felines are quite finicky. So you are wise to entrust the cooking to me. Here.
Wow, she really thinks highly of herself, doesn't she?
Smells good.
Alright, let's feed this cat, get our EXP, and then sort out these gemstones or whatever.
This is amazing.
Well, you can't beat fish fresh from the ocean.
So that's the kind of repetitiveness that I always just wish they didn't have in games. It's like if you heard it once, we've heard the same line like 4 times in 2 minutes. We've heard it from the same people as well.
All right, here you go. You're one spoiled cat.
Aww, I think he likes you.
I guess.
Clawed his way into a heart. Might keep on clinging. Forever.
Damn, everyone's in on the pun game. I love that. I'll await my opportunity as well.